Hi, I'm Ed Kelley, editor of The Oklahoman. Divorce is a nettlesome problem in Oklahoma and one of the contributors to some of the issues that ail us. But if recent stories are any indication, the divorce plague is being fought on the front lines where it ought to be, in churches. I hope what I'm seeing is a trend and not just a few isolated cases. We have a marrying culture in Oklahoma that also begets a divorce culture too. Nearly 1 in 3 Okies have been divorced compared to the national average of 1 in 5. Divorce almost always hurts, but it's especially so when children are involved. The problems many kids in Oklahoma face, such as hunger, poverty, poor reading skills, and even teenage suicides, can be traced to fractured families, and many of those fractures occur because of divorce. But there is hope against an often intractable problem. My colleague Carl Hinton in recent months has chronicled attempts by churches in the Oklahoma City area that are doing something to help families through painful divorces and even trying to cut down on them in the first place. For example, she wrote recently of the First Baptist Church in Moore, where John Thompson and his wife Maggie head up the church's divorce care ministry to help others who experience a breakup. The church has a 13-week program. Across town at Crossings Community Church, the Reverend Jeff Stewart leads a divorce recovery workshop that begins this Saturday. Both Stewart at Crossings and Thompson's at First Baptist Moore says the folks who've gone through the pain of a divorce often feel the church hasn't been there for them in their time of need. Some other churches have tried more novel approaches. Harmony Christian Church in Choctaw is the latest in a line of churches that are offering free weddings if couples will agree to premarital counseling sessions. The Oklahoma legislature gets into the act occasionally, as it did last session with bills to make it more difficult for Oklahomans to divorce. There are good arguments on both sides of such efforts. Meantime, it's encouraging that at least some churches are confronting the issue of divorce by offering guidance, compassion, and best of all, what appears to be unconditional love.